How's it going, Aaron?
Good. Welcome to New York City.
It's a lot of walking, let me tell you. But it's good. I need the exercise. So.
All right, let's talk business. So you're here with Harrison. You work with Harrison these days, right?
Yep, been with Harrison since 2021. I am the product specialist for Harrison Mix Bus, which is over on the other station. But this is our flagship 32 Classic console, based on the original 1975 32C console. And ABBA, Queen, tons of artists over the years have recorded on a Harrison. Post-production work has been used on Spider-Man. Just tons of movies that you've seen over the decades. So this is 32 channels, Jensen transformers and all the mic pre-inputs, 8 wide center section, and we will soon be offering different configurations like 16 channels, 24 channels, 48, 96, however big or small that you want to pay for. So,
and do you have one of these in your studio?
No, I can't fit it up the stairs. So.
But you could get the smaller one that you're releasing.
I probably could. I could probably get the smaller one up my stairs, yeah.
All right, it's great to see you. We'll see you online soon, buddy.
Have a good show, Aaron.
I'm here with Allen and Heath at AES 2024, and this is Richard. How you doing, Richard?
Hey, very well. How are you?
I'm great. So I actually use this mixer right here, the CQ18, and a lot of people are raving about these right now online, so that's why I stopped by.
Yeah, absolutely. So CQ18, the whole CQ series came out around a year ago, and it's been very, very popular. It's the most compact digital mixer that Allen and Heath has come out with. And usually you'd use a CQ in place of normally where you put an analog console. So a small venue, maybe a podcast studio, a corporate gig, anywhere where you'd have like maybe a 16, 20 channel analog mixer, you could swap in a CQ and get all the benefits of digital. So you'll have, full channel processing, you'll have built-in effects. All of that is going to be built in with a lot of smart features as well that you can't normally get out of an analog console. You can now get in this compact form factor. So these are just very powerful, performative, but compact digital consoles. They come in 3 versions. So the one you mentioned that you seem to love is the AT&T, and that is, I would say, our most popular one. It has built-in Wi-Fi. It has 16 mic pre's built in. It has this beautiful touchscreen with a touchscreen controller knob. It has 3 soft keys that you can program to be whatever you want, as well as 3 custom rotaries that can either follow whatever's on screen or can be programmed to whatever you prefer. So if you always want access to, say, the master fader or a particular channel fader, you could set those custom rotaries to be whatever you want, so you'll always have access to them. It also has 6 auxiliary outputs that you can either have as mono, so if you want 6 mono wedges on a stage for monitors, you could do that, or you could pair them into stereo, so 3 stereo IEM mixes, that would work as well. It also has Bluetooth input, so if you want to do playback off a mobile device, that's very easy to connect without needing a bunch of adapters, as you do these days with most phones not having headphone outputs. So it's really, really powerful console, so many great features, and it's been super popular.
So I've run into the one and only Mitch Gallagher. How you doing, buddy?
Great to see you, Aaron.
No, it's great to see you too, and I see you here. You come every year, right?
Pretty much every year, yeah, for 20 years or so.
What, 20 years?
Oh, at least, yeah.
Wow, and how do you think the show's going this year?
I think it's great. I just got here this morning, and we've already seen some new products that we're checking out. I mean, AES is always great. There's always so much cool stuff, and just excitement about quality audio, and I love that.
Awesome. Well, I hope you have a great time. I'm going to look around as well. But before I leave you, you posted today that you've got John Mayer coming up in a Sweetwater video.
Yeah.
So how did you land that, and how long is that video going to be? Because I'm a huge fan.
So it was a very long interview. John is associated with PRS Guitars, and so we were in talking about his guitars, but we went deep into his whole production process, how he writes songs, his guitar playing, what he looks for in instruments and bands and things. And the overall interview, I think it was about 70 minutes long, so it was very long. And we get deep into it. It's going to be a cool video to check out. I
can't wait. I was at Martin Guitar yesterday. I'm hugely into acoustic guitar. Did you talk acoustic with him as well?
We did not. We focused on the electrics, but I know he has the new John Mayer signature. Right?
You have to get him back again then, please.
There you go. Good reason to have him come back.
Great to see you.
Thanks so much. Good to see you too, Aaron. Always great to see you.
Thank you. I'm here at the Apogee booth with Hans. How you doing, Hans? It's great to see you. Have you got something new to show at the show?
Yeah, sure. Come on over here. Take a look. All right, so right here we have the 8x16 version of our brand new Symphony Studio series. So this is a 1U rack unit we've just released about a week ago. We're really excited because this is going to be a way for our customers to get our flagship Symphony conversion, but now at a more affordable price and various configurations. So previously customers had the option of jumping from the Symphony desktop to the Symphony Mark II over there, but they didn't really give them as much options in terms of value and price points. So what we did was come up with another way of doing that with a 1U rack version. And so we have the 8x16, we have an 8x8 and a 2x12 as the options customers can get. These are going to be USB-C versions of an interface. The cool thing about these is that it has both input and output DSP, and we're really going after that immersive market. So if someone's looking to get into Dolby Atmos or Sony 360, they just need this unit and they can get up and running really quickly. It will feature bass management, room EQ, and speaker delay, all the things you need to kind of be up to Dolby spec and able to get started with immersive mixing. I'm really excited to get people in the hands with it and see what they can do.
Hey, this is Mike Massens with ikmultimedia, and we are showcasing our iLoud family of speakers, starting with the first generation, the tried and true micro monitors. Everybody knows and loves these guys. We just launched the newest version of the micro monitors, the Micro Monitor Pro. These feature XLR inputs, it's twice the power, and now they can be, you can use room correction with the ARC microphone that's included. We're also showcasing the MTM Mark II, which also has more power, better frequency response, and of course our Precision line that steps into a much more professional studio environment.
So I have these and I absolutely love them. And the room correction is wonderful in a small apartment in New York. It's great to have that.
It's phenomenal. And do you use these? Have you interfaced them with the X Monitor software?
To do the room correction?
To do the room correction, but also to use the different models available inside of X Monitor.
I don't tend to use the models. I tend to use the room correction the most.
Yes.
And I just find that a lifesaver because it's so hard to treat the room correctly. So I do my best, then I use the room correction to finish things off. It's fantastic. And now you've got that room correction in these smaller ones, you can take them on the road as well.
That's exactly the point. You know, a lot of people like to travel with them because they're so highly portable. But now that you have the room correction opportunity with these smaller offerings, you could take them into a hotel room and calibrate the room so you have a much better experience for mixing and mastering.
I'm here at AES with Dave from Soundproof Windows, but before we get started, we must talk about the best mugs at the show. Why do you have such a big mug?
Everybody asks me that. It's actually just a thank you to our customers that come here and see us, and a little novelty for everybody else. We've been giving them out for probably 10, 15 years now.
It's great advertising.
Well, it is, and we don't overdo it. We don't put our website or phone number or anything on it, just our name. And
so tell us what you do. I guess it's pretty obvious what you do,
yeah,
but give us an overview.
Soundproof windows and doors. For studios, we have a commercial line, which is mainly for hotels. And we also have a complete residential line as well. And we ship product all over the world. We have the highest STC rated products on the market. So we stay busy.
Example.
And here's one of our doors. This is our AGD door. This is a STC 40 door that comes pre-hung. You slide it in the opening, you anchor it, plumb it, anchor the other side, and you've got an STC 40 door.
Great, so if anyone wants to soundproof their studio or home studio, professional studio, they should just give you a call, right?
Yes.
Okay, great to see you, and again, thanks for the mug.
You're welcome. Enjoy it.
Well, I'm here with RME and Ryan. How you doing, Ryan?
Good.
Can you just show us what you're showing today?
Yeah, really just tons of network stuff. So lots and lots of converters, everything from, our interfaces at the top, which all have room EQ now, which is a new addition that we added recently, all the way through all of these network mic preamps, which are Dante or AVB to MADI converters, as well as reference class mic preamps. These converters are relatively new. We've added Dante. We've always had AVB and MADI. This is now MADI to Dante as well. And then we have all the stuff down the bottom, just more and more converters of every type, from the Abscess that will convert anything digital to anything else digital, or the Fairfish, where you get a lot of analog channels in with MADI and Dante and ADAT out, all in one rack space.
It seems that room correction is a hot thing this year. Everyone's doing room correction.
Basically 9 bands of EQ left and right on all the outputs. You can do multiple outputs simultaneously. You have volume calibration, and you have delay, for time alignment, and then you're able to, we work with Room EQ Wizard and with SonarWorks, so that once you get all these readings, you can download it directly into the device. You don't have to go down through 18 parameters, 4 parameters types, 18 different presets. It just downloads it in. So really functional. In an Atmos setup, you have to be able to room correct to get everything aligned correctly before you go through the renderer. So it's popular because of that, but it's also great just for simple correcting your room, correcting your near-field monitors, linearizing your headphones, etc. So really popular feature. And with RME, if you're in amongst these kind of top 3 devices, you don't have to buy a new one. You can just download it, download the firmware, flash the device, upgrade your software, and it just appears on your controller on your computer.
Awesome. Thanks for showing us, and have a great show.
Thank you.